First thing you're going to do is always look at the placement of your cat. She's laying prone, which means she's on her stomach face down. So now let's bring it on in and let's start at the top. We're going to start here. We're going to look at these fibers right here. They're running down like this. This is what turns the cat's head. This is the sternomastoid. On humans, it's called the sternocleidomastoid. So let's work down the arms. Right here we have the extensor carpi. This is for extending our hands. This is for extending her little paws. Okay. Now, I'd like you to find the triceps is actually these two, but this is really the big one that I have you know. The triceps brachii, and that's for extension at your elbow. Find the triceps brachii, and then we can find the deltoid. And the deltoid actually has two parts to it on your list, but really this is the one I'm going to give you that you need to know. The deltoid is for abduction of your arms at your shoulder. So it's a shoulder, basically a shoulder muscle on humans. So moving down, we've got the trapezius. The trapezius is a large muscle, and it's in the shape of a trapezoid. So it goes here, and then it comes up here. It is for shoulder elevation and adduction of the scapula. Working down, I want you to find the lumbodorsal fascia. The lumbodorsal fascia is just a huge tendon, and it attaches the latissimus dorsi. So let's Greek that one out. Latissimus means lateral, so it's on the sides, and dorsi because it's on the back side. This adducts your arms at your shoulder. So, and we have this huge tendon to attach it to your back because it's a really important muscle. Now right here we see we've got like putting your hands in your pocket. This is going to be the external oblique. And I could ask that either on this side or if we have him on her backside supine. But the deal is this is for lateral movement of your spine. Okay, let's work on down and let's look at a couple of muscles that we have going here. So the first thing I want you to do is we're going to find some markers here. This is the posterior side of the sartorius. So the sartorius comes up and it joins the ilium right here, and you can kind of feel that hip bone right there. Beneath that, we've got this big round muscle. This is the gluteus medius, and that is for lateral rotation of your thighs. So remember, it can't be medial because muscles can only pull. They can't push, so that's why it's on the outside. Then we've got your gluteus maximus right here, and that's for extension of the hip. So when you're walking upstairs, that's when you use your gluteus maximus. Theirs aren't very big because they're four-legged animals, okay? And then we have another muscle, but that's not one you need to know. This one is the biceps femoris. The biceps femoris, right underneath it, is the semitendinosus, and beneath that one is the semimembranosus. These are hamstrings. They are for flexing at the knee. The semimembranosus is more medial, so if we put his legs like this, it's more medial. So it's got an M in it, it's more medial. This is the semitendinosus, it's on the outside. It doesn't really make sense, but I'm trying to help you learn. This is the gastrocnemius. It's attached to your Achilles tendon, and this is for plantar flexion. This is for pointing your toes, plantar flexion. This is actually the soleus. You don't have to know the one, but I know a lot of kids have hurt their soleus in sports and stuff. All right, so now let's do a couple of the other ones here. This is the tensor fasciae latae, and the tendon's pretty good on both of these, but I like how it looks like a little arrowhead right here, and it's a really impressive tendon that goes down this way, and that is for abduction of your shoulders.